Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Samantha with Crafty Sammy here. Today I am going to show you guys some more yarn which I received through a donation on Facebook. If you check out one of my other videos, I do show a pretty big sized yarn haul from some yarn that I received from a donation. So this is some more that I got pretty shortly after that. I just had it quarantined. Glenn is in our video today, and I was just going to show you guys what I got. I haven't looked in the bags at all, so I'm not really sure what's in here. I just went and picked it up and have had it quarantined for COVID in my garage just to make sure it's safe. So let's get into it and see what we have. So I apologize for the crinkling of the noise. They're in bags that I haven't taken out. So we have a nice big paper bag full of yarn. And this is all for my project to make toques or scarves for potentially the cancer ward here, or our local drop-in center to help keep people warm. And I'm going to try to donate them next winter. We are getting into pretty cold weather here. Relative, it's not that cold for what we usually get, but pretty cold comparatively to what it's been lately. I'm hoping he doesn't bark, but we'll see. So here we have some really nice navy. There's not very much of it, but I might be able to combine it with something else within here, but it's nice and thick. It's so soft, and it is a beautiful color. To have a whole thing of this would have been amazing, but of course I'm not being picky, but it is beautiful, and I'm sure whatever the lady made with it turned out great. Oh, I've worked with this before. I've made a toque with this. So this is some loops and thread charisma tweed. This is going to make an excellent hat. It's super soft again, and it's nice. It's a lot thicker, so really helps for making warmer toques and scarves. And that's a nice tweed color. This looks like it will go nicely. It's the same kind of material, like nice and fluffy as this navy. So a nice lighter blue, so I might be able to get those to go together. And it looks like a little bit of gray. So we'll have some odds and ends here I'm going to have to get creative with and maybe make, like I mentioned a few times, kind of like a Frankenstein thing. Here's some more of a darker gray. So yeah, it's nice and fuzzy, nice and thick. And then we have some thin white, and then a little bit thicker of like a mustard, I would say. Oh, this is gorgeous too. This is the same loops and threads. This is Charisma Marble. That is a gorgeous color. And once again, nice and soft. These don't look like pretty full skeins. Like I don't think they would have used any from it. So those two are awesome to receive those. And then, oh, this is a full one as well. Darn Good Yarn, Yickety Yak Wool. So I haven't actually worked with anything like this before. So I'm excited to give this a try. It's like it's a really pretty dark blue. I would guess at the color, but I'll say it wrong, but I don't see a color listed on here. But that's really nice. And then this is wrapped around. It looks like a bit of cardboard on the inside. So there's some fluff everywhere. And once again, this stuff is super thick, so very bulky. And a decent amount of that. So I'll have to kind of play with this. If you guys have any recommendations on how to use this super bulky stuff, or you have any patterns that you've used, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I've made a few toques, but not so much with this bulky stuff, and I haven't gotten to work with it very much before. So if you have any recommendations or patterns that you really like and sites, please let me know in the comments below. That would be amazing. And then this is some more of the, similar to some of the other yarn I showed. This is a really pretty, it's a bit multicolored. And just a little bit. So I'll have to get creative with those little bits that are left. Get all of this out here. This is probably similar to a few of the other ones as well, and it's a cool color, a little bit multicolor. It has a few different colors going on inside of it. And then a nice soft cream, I wouldn't say it's white, off-white cream color. Once again, a pretty good weight, pretty good thickness. And then, ooh, this is bright. I wish there was more. I have an orange, but I think it'll clash, but something with this and white I think would look good. Maybe just doing like the brim of a toque that might work on the loom, the knitting with the loom. So that's all out of that bag. And then I have seen what's in this bag just because it's in a plastic bag, and I walked with my dog to go pick it up, and these put a hole in the bag and I stepped on them and almost fell in the middle of the street in front of the car. So they're a little dirty now, but she gave me these big knitting needles. Not much of a knitter, but I might try it with this. And I'm assuming it's because it goes with this yarn. Sorry about the bag noise. But holy cow. Look at this. It's bigger than my head. I'm so excited. This is so exciting. So this is some Free Spirit. This is Loops and Threads again, 54 yards, jumbo. And there's this one that's not used, and then this one that's partially used. So I'm really gonna have to do some Googling and get ideas on what to do with this. I'm sure she used it to maybe make, like, I've seen people do arm knitting with their blankets, and maybe that's what she did with it. But so I have a whole one here and then a partial one. That's a lot of yarn. I'm so excited. So now I have an insane amount of yarn in my craft closet. I haven't heard from anyone else, unfortunately, but it's still so much yarn, and so nice of people to donate rather than trying to sell it. So I do appreciate so much those people. And now I have all my yarn in Glenn's standing spot. He's our neighborhood watch, so he always likes to look outside and keep an eye out on the streets. So a big thank you to everyone that's donated. I hope this maybe inspires some other people out there to use their leftover yarn to create something to help anyone in need, especially if you live in a colder climate or have like a cancer ward where they usually provide them with toques and something nice to wear. And it really is a nice way to spend the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also have a delivery I'm supposed to be getting from Yarnspirations. I think I said that right. And it's to create a blanket. So once I get that, I'll post another video of an unboxing of that yarn. I think it's gonna be really gorgeous. It's with a Bernat Velvet, which I haven't used before. I've mostly used Red Heart as I've gotten better at crocheting. The Red Heart Super Saver stuff's a bit more affordable. I have a blanket right here that was probably my second blanket. I think my first one that anyone who's new, your ends do this. So that one did that. So this is a blanket I made quite a while ago. It's just with basic Red Heart yarn. I think it was Red Heart anyway. I made this a long time ago, but multicolor, just with the double crochet. Whoa, sorry. Glenn decided to bark. Come here. No? Okay. So if you're trying to get into crochet, you don't have to make these complex blankets. They can be simple with one little stitch that you do while you're making, that you get into while you can watch TV or do it like if your kids are doing something. So it can be pretty simple, and it's pretty warm even though it's a little bit holey. The double crochets do get a little holey, but you can do like a half double crochet. I'm wanting to get some videos on how to for certain stitches that I want to make and post, so stay tuned for that. And then what I have on the go right now is a toque just with this yarn. So when you're crocheting it, you build it around and then you put it together, and then you'll just fold it up to the rim and then cinch the top. So I'm not very far along. This is using a half double crochet, but it's with some pretty cute yarn. I'm hoping I have enough. I meant to grab the other toques that I have finished. I made some smaller, more child-sized ones with this yarn because it's a little bit more delicate looking with the colors. They're softer, more baby-like colors. So I have made some smaller toques with that, but I'm hoping I have enough yarn left to make an adult-sized toque. This is my first really crochet one in quite a while, so I'll just keep working away on this. It's coming together quite nicely, and I think it looks quite cute. So thanks for checking out today's video. If you are enjoying these, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts on how to use some of this bulky yarn, and if you have any current projects on the go. But thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.